We covered a number of issues. The two most important ones are related to the agreement on the path to normalization, which is a very important achievement of the dialogue. The document which is legally binding in its entirety, but it's been a year since we adopted this document, and we would like to see greater progress on its implementation. And this was one of the issues that we discussed, how to start the rapid implementation of this agreement. This agreement is the best agreement that Kosovo and Serbia could get. I'm very certain about it. If there was a better agreement, it would have been proposed already. So that's why it's in everyone's interest to start with the implementation. Because with this agreement, we have answers to the questions what to do and how to do. And the only question which is not answered is when. And my question to it is why to wait? I mean, this agreement is good, so we need to start implementation. And we have spent a lot of time discussing the sequencing of steps, so that there is a fear on both sides that if I do what you ask me to do, will I get what you promise me to get? And this is what we are discussing, but I believe that these questions can be easily solved. And the second issue that we discussed, which is also important, is the recent regulation of the Central Bank of Kosovo regarding the cash payments. And the reason why we are discussing it is that there are certain provisions in this discussion which are relevant for the dialogue, and therefore it's really important that we also discuss this. You may know that I hosted a meeting at the expert level last week in Brussels. The meeting was constructive, and we were able to find answers to several questions, but there are also questions which go beyond the mandate of these experts, and we were discussing these questions with Mr. Bislimi, and our communication will continue, and I'm planning to host another meeting at the level of chief negotiators in coming days. So this is the main reason of my visit to Pristina today. I would say so, yes. So I heard the answers to questions, to many questions that I asked. We really need to analyze this now to see whether we have all the answers or there are still questions that need answers. This is the process. Of course, we have to make sure that in the end there will be no people, citizens, individuals who will somehow be negatively affected. That's of course our concern. We also need to discuss this issue and other issues at the level of chief negotiators, and this will be the next step.